The first section is really simple, though I'm going to warn you, it might sound far more complicated than it is. Get the buff and defeat enemies until it's clear. After a little bit you'll see a tree, simply defeat it to reveal a plate. When you have all 3 plates, someone needs to stand on the 2 right ones. This will reveal 2 platforms to get on the top left area. The person who advances will need to fight 3 enemies, plus 2 trees, though the people below can assist if they have ranged weapons. Defeating them will reveal a single plate. This one should make a swing and platform appear. Stand on the plate and have the other 3 use the platform to climb up. After this, head through the gate. One person will stand on the first plate, with the other 3 moving ahead. On the other side, have one stand on the plate with the other 2 moving ahead. Have the first 2 plate people head back to the previous room and go to the right. There should be a platform with a plate. Have one stand on the plate and the other go forward. Over there is a couple enemies with a plate located on a tower. That plate will reveal a swing that can be used to get to the other side. At this point, regroup. Like the last section, there will be 2 plates, one on the lower level and one on the upper level. Have 2 people stand on those plates, with the other 2 advancing forward. Defeating the tree will reveal a plate, allowing the others to move to that side. Have one person stay on the wooden platform, with the other moving forward. Eventually you will see a climbable wall. Instead of going up, head left. There will be a lower platform that has a plate. This will spawn a swing that the other person can use to cross to the other side. The other 2 people can also head there for backup. On the other side, you need to defeat 3 trees to reveal another plate. Standing on it will reveal a swing, allowing the remaining person to cross. The next part is kind of simple. Start by sending one person below. Defeat the tree to reveal a plate. This will reveal a swing the other can use to get to the middle pillar. Keep moving forward until each person is on a plate. At this point, have the person on the bottom move back up. There should be a platform on the other side of the middle pillar, which can be used to climb above. Then have them complete the jumping puzzle until they land on a platform with a tree. Defeat it to reveal a plate. Here there are 2 plates, one where you entered and another towards the back. At this point, have the other 3 people head back to the start of this puzzle. From there, have the person above stand on the back plate. This will reveal a swing, which 2 people can use to get to a platform with 2 more plates. When both plates are active, 2 platforms will appear in the back left area. Have the last person use those, followed by jumping to a platform below. Have the 2 lower plate people return to the middle. At this point, the person in the upper area needs to stand on the other plate. Doing this will reveal a platform, with the other person who jumped down revealing the other one. Have the 2 people in the middle use these to get to the upper area. Now, there are 2 ways to do this. You can do a complicated plate rotation, or just return to the starting area and then warp to the end. I suggest the latter, but it ultimately comes down to the team. When everyone is up above, have 3 people stand on the plates with 1 going ahead. At the end of their path is another plate that will reveal a warp to the end. The next section is also pretty easy. Start by having everyone take an attunement. These are orange, green, and 2 blue. Next you'll see a series of colored lights. Simply have the person attuned to that color jump ahead. Doing this will reveal a platform that the other members can use. Keep rotating until every enemy is defeated. At this point, orange needs to head to the middle, use the jump pad, and then land on the final platform. When the platform is created, have everyone else do the same. or just fall in the general area and you should spawn at the exit. Keep moving forward until you find the next section. Okay, this section is really simple, but also incredibly easy to mess up. The basic idea is you want 2 people with Storm and 2 people with Wind. Though, only one person actually needs the Wind buff. Now, what makes this section suck is the fact there are a bunch of plates with the path forward not being entirely obvious. So, I'm just going to do my best to explain the locations. Also, just to make things simple, the lightning power prevents the fire spirits from hitting people on the plates. Anyway, the first set is near the start, with the other being towards the right gate. When those people are in place, have the Wind person head to the large platform in the middle. On top will be a place to get Onibi, with a series of platforms leading to the left door. Simply take them, shoot the Onibi at the door, and destroy the first fire spirit. Have the Wind person return to the middle section, with the 2 plate people moving to the other side. One person needs to head to the left of the gate, with the other person on the right side. Hard to explain the exact path, but it can be seen here. When both plate people are ready, the path to the other gate will be revealed. Have Wind open the door and defeat the fire spirit. Finally, have Wind head back to the middle again, and the 2 people head to the previously opened gates. There should be a plate in each, which you need to stand on to reveal the path in the middle. The last bit is kind of confusing, but you just need to shoot Onibi across to complete the puzzle. One person on the other side can activate the next section, allowing everyone to teleport to the end. Okay, I'd love to say this is an easy fight, but it really comes down to having the right gear and being able to parry. The best tactic is to equip Lightning Tanagashima, and 2 Caltrops and the other 2 using Purified Healing Incense. Another useful cheese is Mercenaries can spawn a weapon for everyone at the start. Just use the class ability, block, and then use the modified class stone. Class abilities instantly refill at the start of the fight, so use this to your advantage. Now, before getting into tactics, I want to talk about the make or break for this fight, the Shadow Parry section. Basically, every time the boss's spirit meter reaches max, it will spawn a shadow enemy on each player. This needs to be blocked until it stops, or perfect parry to instantly end it. The only trick we found to get around it was to use an ultimate. Not the best play, but it is a good last resort. This will happen until the boss loses about 30% of its health, then it will do a series of boss moves. It basically continues until several copies of the Oni appear. After that, it should return to the shadow enemies. Anyway, at the start focus on the ads, ideally clearing the biggest threats, though any progress is better than none. When everything is defeated, pick up resources or attack the boss. The safest play is going for headshots, which auto-reload the gun, though if you lack that, use whatever is safest. The more damage you deal, the less nonsense you need to deal with. However, the downside is there is a lot more risk. Ultimately, just play smart. Worst case, have an archer do most of the damage. After Saito loses about 30% of his health, he will summon various bosses. It follows a loop, though the basic gist is play smart and focus on the ads. The only section you might need help with are the mines with corruption. The basic idea is just keep running in a circle. Do not stop for any reason, and you are able to run into the purple for a very brief period. This is really all you need to do, though one tip we found really helpful was being aggressive during the wave attack. All you need to do is wait until the yellow circle disappears and then unleash a fury of attacks. This is also where the healing items come into play. Since you take damage from the wave attack regardless, you are best off trying to punish the boss. If everyone stays in the healing circle, it mitigates the risk by healing through the pain. The goal is to stun him as it ends the move instantly. He also has a last stand mechanic utilizing the same thing. By saving the healing items for this section, it can vastly increase your time to finish him. At this point, hope for a good legendary and enjoy the cosmetics.
それが本敵斎藤最後の言葉となった。クロードたちの敵討ちは果たされた。そして再び眠りにつく。いつか目覚める時が来るまで。
Hey, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to leave a like, and for more content, please subscribe.